Protect your peace. Cut people off. You've heard this everywhere. And sometimes it's the right call. If someone is abusive, manipulative, or repeatedly hurting you, walking away is healthy. But there's a quiet problem hiding underneath this advice. Most people aren't cutting off dangerous people. They're cutting off exhausted, ordinary relationships because it feels easier than dealing with them. And psychology says this doesn't lead to peace. It leads to isolation. So here's the real question. How do you protect your energy without emptying your life of people? Online culture has trained us to label anyone difficult as toxic. But real relationships are messier than a label. Friends misread each other. Families clash. Even the people who love you most will say the wrong thing sometimes. Psychologists are clear on this. Occasional friction is a normal part of closeness, not a red flag. The pattern matters more than the moment. Repeated disrespect is a signal to leave. A single bad conversation usually isn't. Avoidance and boundaries look similar from the outside, but psychologically, they're opposites. Avoidance removes the person. A boundary just limits what they get access to. That might mean not replying to messages the moment they land. It might mean stepping out of conversations that always turn into arguments. It might mean sharing less of your personal life with certain people. None of this requires cutting anyone out. It just controls how much of you they're allowed to reach. A huge, invisible source of burnout is believing you're responsible for how everyone around you feels. Always available, always listening, always fixing. Psychologists have a name for this drain: emotional overload. Caring about people is healthy. Believing you must manage their every emotion is not. Saying, "I can't get into this right now," isn't selfish. It's you protecting the only energy you actually have control over, your own. Here's something most people never think about. Relationships exist in layers. Some people are in a circle. Some are casual. Some are just familiar faces. The exhaustion starts when you treat everyone like they belong at the center. You don't have to erase someone from your life just because they don't deserve your full trust. You just adjust how close you let them stand. There's a specific skill psychologists point to for staying calm: emotional detachment. Not the version where you stop caring, the version where you stop absorbing. Someone criticizes you. It doesn't have to move in and live in your head. Someone's in a bad mood. It isn't yours to carry home. Emotionally steady people have learned to witness a moment without swallowing it whole. And this might be the hardest one. We spend enormous energy trying to make people react the way we expect, understand us the way we want, change in the direction we need. But people only change when they choose to, never on command. Real peace starts the moment you stop trying to rewrite someone else and start adjusting your own boundaries instead. Peace was never about deleting people from your life. It's about deciding, on purpose, how close they get to stand. Set the boundary. Keep the connection. That's the actual skill, not isolation, but control. If this made you think differently about the people around you, subscribe. This channel is built on ideas exactly like this one.